Welcome to the start of the family print project. We are starting off not so good, actually. We are doing a manufacturing or a factory reset on Bambu Lab with the new firmware update. I guess it created some form of an issue, so we are going back to the drawing board and getting things done. So I'm gonna let this do its thing tonight. It's currently 2 a.m. and we're gonna start a print in the morning because I'm gonna go lay down. Got work tomorrow in the morning, and this is already pretty late, and there's lots to go on tomorrow. But we'll start the next project, which we will talk about here in the next clip. Well, as you can tell, everything's a go on the helmet. Starting process of it. The only thing I ended up doing was starting last night after all the stuff was calibrated and factory reset was done on it, as you can see. But the process has begun. I'm really excited to see how it turns out. So as you can tell with this Batman top piece, the cowl, we're using some of the leftover filament from stuff that I have that is going to be put to use in creating the bat suit. Slowly and gradually over time, we will get it done. This is the first time I'm testing the sizing capabilities on the X1, so we'll see how it turns out. The last helmet I did was 2 years ago on the Creality Ender 3 Max Neo, so it'll be really cool to see how this turns out. Hopefully I did a pretty good job. We have some printer maintenance to do for this print. We have the Bowden tube that has broken on slot 2. Seems to be the most common one that's messing up. It needs to be done and fixed. And eventually I'm going to need to replace these rollers as well soon. But let's get it done. So I've got it disassembled right now. So it looks like slot 1, slot 2, and slot 3 need to be replaced. Slot 4 is my least used Bowden tube, so that one's all good, but everything else needs to be replaced, so let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, I got the 3 Bowden tubes out, but right now we have our son's baseball game that we have to attend to, so this is going to continue right when we get back. Also, today is the day that the baseball players receive their figures, so that'll be exciting. After all the stuff we had to do with factory resetting the printer, maintenance on the EMS system, changing out the filament, the top half of the cowl is looking pretty damn good. I am so excited. It is complete. Let's get this bad boy all cleaned up and off the build plate to see if I did good with the sizing. All right, so the top half of the Batman cowl is complete. Obviously, there's some pieces here that I need attached to it, but the most important thing is I actually got a very decently sized fit for it. Now, the number one most important thing was to make sure I measured the size correctly for the massive amount of hair that I have, and it slides on perfectly and fits really good. And it even accentuates my thick cheekbones on my face. So it fits really, really well. I'm excited. So I am actually going to start the back plate and the jaw plate, and I'm hoping I can get it fit correctly. Now my jaw is short, but I have to make sure that it matches the size of the helmet, and I will have to put some padding on the sides more than likely for this bottom half, but it fits on the top half. That's the main concern, but this is the next part that we are going to match the size of this one. But all in all, it's really good. It's just forward to back. It's a little big, but like I said, it's my cheekbones that stick out mainly for that, and I'm actually really impressed with my ability to have used the calipers and size it very closely to where I needed it to fit. And this is also my third helmet, actually, because I did a Red Hood one as well. But this is my third attempt at doing this, and it worked out very well. I'm not gonna lie, this yellow looking pretty fire. Just saying. The neck and the back are done. Looking good. Can't wait to test it out and see how it looks. All right, so one of the last pieces I'm going to be doing for now for the helmet is the goggles. So doing all this testing stuff and whatnot. And this will be done before we even wake up in the morning. 3 hours. And the thing I would love to try with these goggles is I'm planning on and thinking about ordering 2 different types of translucent filaments to see if there's a way I can see what it looks like with them on as is, sand down one version, and then use this piece, the PC version. So there's the translucent and then there's PC filament. So I want to try both of those and see how they look. All right, so one of the new things that I'm actually discussing with as a potential possibility, we got this file from Thingiverse just to see kind of how we're going to take it on and kind of see how it's going to be in hand, is possible fishing lures. And then a buddy of mine will be designing them from scratch. But we definitely want to see what it looks like when it comes off the printer with this capability and go from there for a test print. We have a new pair of goggles going on the printer. Amanda accidentally broke the other ones by taking off the support. So this one is a 100% infill, which should help with the strength of it and hopefully stick together. And depending down the line, this is just kind of a placeholder, but there's a possibility that I might reprint this piece as TPU. All right, the goggles are done. Let's get it out of there and see how it does. How it does with removing the supports. After I sweep though. Man asked me to sweep, so I gotta do that real quick. All right, one of these pieces definitely is failing, but we're gonna go ahead and let it continue. Get the majority part done here, and yeah. All right, so this version has a slot already pre-designed where the beads can be put on the inside for weight. And then obviously the eyes would need a little bit of work. If we wanted to just do the 3D printing on it itself with it, I basically would need to increase the size of the middle to make it more noticeable, or the change. And then got a little bit of that stringing action here, so that's definitely a defect. This one did good. But this is a modular piece to put on top to spray paint, obviously to get the fin, and then I guess the stripes on the model lure itself. All right, as some of you guys know, we specialize in bookmarks on Patreon. Link in the description box below. Right now, we are test printing our little Eagle of the Fourth bookmark with the little tassel hole that we're gonna start printing right now. All I gotta say is so far, it is looking amazing. Look at that. Take a look. Oh snap, yeah, look at that. Ooh, looking good. It's market day, and this bookmark looks amazing. So clean. All right, so right now I'm having to rush to the market because the kids ended up getting into the 6th inning, which means both teams had the opportunity to get runs, and we were able to win 21-16. The coach tried to stop the inning, or the plays, at inning 5, and we were at 16-11, I believe. And I have to go, but I have to go slow because I still have the spare tire on here on this car. From the last game, tire blew out, and I was supposed to try to get it fixed beforehand, but just things didn't pan out that way. And it is currently 11:21. The rush is usually about 11:38. So we might be missing the first rush of the day. See what we can get. We'll be there till at least 8. Looking for positivity. It's all positive. We've got y'all's support. Y'all have been extremely supportive. The information of my grandma passing. So thank you guys so much. Giving me your condolences. Giving me y'all's time and watching our videos. I really do appreciate it. And I cherish that so much. So thank you guys. Wow, it's so weird for that camera to be this close to my face. But literally, so just found out the phone camera is messing up pretty significantly, so the only way that I can film is in 0.5 on here, but when it gets 1x, for some reason it keeps zooming and zooming out, and I will know when editing this video how long it's been doing that, because I haven't noticed until today. But we've been set up at the market since about 12, and it is currently 1. We've made a couple sales, really grateful for that. And we sold one of our faces, our first item for the day, which was really cool. We did not take into consideration of Mother's Day being tomorrow, so we didn't plan that. But we have a couple products that we have ready to go, and for this market specifically, it's slower than usual, but we're doing pretty good, and it's also more busy when it comes to other markets. This is also the first time we have a setup that's a straight across table. So it's been pretty interesting, to say the least, and we're really excited for how the rest of the day turns out. So, it's been hecka busy, like busier than it's ever been before. We're estimating right now about over 600 revenue. We're trying to film a lot more to give you guys a jam-packed video this week, but most of it's going to be like time-lapse and discussions after the fact. It's because it's been so busy. So wait till you see what we have for the final number. We have a potential order for custom baseball players, a whole team's worth. So we got some stuff going, which I'm very, very excited for. And I'm also not used to the camera being so close to me that I don't know where I'm at in the position. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we sold bookmarks. We sold out of our dragon mystery eggs, completely sold out. So now we have a fresh batch.
Do y'all accept cash?
If it's exact, yes. We do have a little bit of change.
Not that much change. So as long as it's pretty close, we should be able to make it work.
Yeah. So again, it's been a pretty busy day. As you guys can see, it's still going. It's been consistently busy since we've been here. 45-minute time window where it wasn't at the beginning, but every single 30 minutes we have a pop consistently all day. So, oh yeah, I do want to mention about 3 items have been stolen during some of the pops, unfortunately, but that's some of the things we had to accommodate. Amanda had to step out for her to...
I'll take 2 of these.
2 bumblebees?
Yep.
So if you get 2, you can grab 1 more for free.
Oh, okay. I'll take 1 more.
If you
Wait,
want,
does it have to be 1 more of...
It can be anything.
anything in those black doors. Okay, so it is $11. You can tap it right here.
Enjoy. How you doing? Well, I appreciate you checking it out. As you guys can see, we're trying to film a little bit of customer interaction this time around. I don't know how well the mic is picking up the audio, but I'm hoping it's pretty well and kind of doesn't get a lot of the background noise. Okay. Now the cool thing about y'all getting the baby peeps, you guys get to pick 1 for free. One of the ones that don't have the keychains on them. Yeah, so you guys can get 1 of these, or 1 of those, or 1 of these. Again, it's been consistently busy the whole time. Literally the whole time. So we're trying to film more without being invasive to other people's privacy, even though it's in a public area. We don't want to showcase customers. But yeah, it's been great. Okay, so I'd like to start off by saying this was an absolutely massive day. It has broken our current record for how much we've made in a day. We had made about $850 for today. That includes over $200 in cash and the rest of it on card. It was a big on what we did, and not only that, but we ended up arriving 2 hours later than expectedly planned, and we still made that amount. And not only that, but this was also the first time when we were closing out, like pulling everything out, we still got 2 more sales. Actually, I should say Amanda is the one that got 2 more sales while we were closing everything out. Literally an extra $15, $16. So really big day. A lot of filament is about to be ordered to replenish a lot of the stock we ran out on. And we are going to reset our dragon eggs. We're going to start back off with our regular dragon eggs again. We're going to have series 1 that's going to have about 5 to 10 different dragons, some different iterations of each dragon in certain colors. with a bonus one. So either if it's, let's say we did 5, that 6th one's going to be one bonus gold one that they're looking for. That's going to be like find the gold dragon in the mystery egg, and see how we do with doing that. And then if the price is a little bit different, now we'll also be able to have a version that can get sent to Amazon where we know exactly what's in them and the possibility of what can be these people are expecting, rather than not knowing at all what they're expecting. They'll literally know that one of 5 they're going to get with a possibility of a bonus one that they could see. So 6 total dragons that they will all have images for on like a series 1, similar to what you guys see when it comes to those mystery things. Sold out of every egg. Every single egg was gone. We sold 1 cryo. We sold out of some of our dragons, so those all need to be done. It was the alicorn dragon that we had from Cinderwing about 2 months ago, which one of our followers here sent us a painted version, which ended up being really nice that a lot of people got attracted to. It was a black, white, pink one we did. And then, let's see, what other ones did we sell out of? We sold out of 1 variation of the spider donuts. We sold out of the white, purple alicorn. We did get 3 items stolen, 1 splat phone holder and 2 giraffes. 2 of the bone giraffes got stolen from the table. And we also sold out of the cherry blossom white and pink edition.
And yellow and red.
We didn't sell out of those.
You said there was none left.
There was, oh, we did sell that one. Okay, well, yeah, we sold out of the yellow and red variation too, like last hour of the market that we were there. Like I said, this was a huge market for us. We also had a completely different setup, a straight line setup. We are going to try it again to see if they'll allow us to set up there and see if that is the change, the difference on that. But this also had a lot of other vendors. A lot of the other vendors left at 2 p.m. We had one guy next to us that still was there after we had packed up, but he said he was probably going to be there about 15, 20 more minutes after we left. But massive day, literally big, massive day. So excited, really ready to order some filament tonight and celebrate Mother's Day tomorrow. We have a lot going this weekend. By the way, too, real quick, they made it back into the playoffs. They were in the losing bracket. They won 21-16, really massive. And the baseball figures we made for the team, we actually showcased his version at the market, which is getting us a potential opportunity for someone to email us about the team's colors, the team's hat colors, things like that. And he says he might actually order the whole team's little baseball figures that they're wanting us to do. So that's another reason why we need to do a massive filament order tonight. But me and Amanda are going to discuss a little bit more things financially before we do that. But we are so excited. Some bookmarks sold too. Really happy about those. It's a little bit different than the designed ones because we personally designed them, and it felt really good to sell something we personally made and designed and sold at the market. So that went really well. I will be having the bookmarks for this month and last month's Patreon finish out for sure this week. What else do I need to update you guys on?
We tried really hard to film, but we still haven't gotten down like how to do it without like putting a camera in people's face. Like, yeah. I don't know how to do it without making people uncomfortable yet. And I don't know if we should just set it up or, you know, I don't know yet.
Yeah, I don't think I could have said it any better than what Amanda just said. So.
And Isabella, whenever she saw the bald eagle, what's it called? Bookmark. She said, let's make our school one.
Yep, she had a great idea. She did have a great idea for the school. You know, that's a bookmark we could do for the school and kind of figure out how to, I guess, technically pitch it to the school.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to do that.
I don't know how we're going to do that, but it's definitely something we wanted to present, to create and do something like that for the school. All in all, massively successful day. You will be hearing some audio track of like some sales interaction, trying to keep it to showcase how we did that. We definitely did more along the lines of deals this time around, making sure everything that we had on the table, if there was something that they looked or seemed to be too much out of price, we did recommend them, which is what helped sell out our mystery dragon eggs. Is A lot of the times they were looking at the $35 price tag. And then we pitched them, oh, we do have mystery dragon eggs. We normally have them for 20, but we are currently doing a sale on them for 10 a piece. And literally, I think one group of people bought 6 eggs like that.
I also think it's because all the kids are around, so kids are like, oh my god, what is that? And like everyone had a mystery dragon and they wanted to see which one they were gonna get. So I think it was like it was an exciting thing.
It definitely was an exciting thing because once they opened it, saw what it looked like, they had to come back for more. Some of the eggs had 2 dragons in them. Some of the eggs were super detailed. Some of them were rainbowed. There was a bunch of variety of different things in there, but we literally sold out of all the eggs. We really do appreciate y'all's time in dedicating and watching this video. We are going to add one new thing for those of you who are subscribing as premium members on this channel. We're going to put it at the end of these videos as a thank you for each video that we post now. We do have one current one that has been subscribed for 3 months in a row. Kevin, we really do appreciate it. It is taking us that one step. It's taking us that one step closer to, you know, it's helping us provide more and more content consistently and having us have a goal because you are dedicating some of that extra time to watching our videos and helping support us, which means a lot to us. And we want to make sure you know that and are well aware of that appreciation. And there is one thing that I really wanted to film that
I wasn't there.
That I did not get to film. Amanda was celebrating her dad's birthday today. She had to go out for a couple hours, but there was literally a line of 40 people for our booth. It was literally 40 people. And that's how some of those items got stolen because I could not keep my eyes on every single thing on the table, unfortunately. But also, again, this lineup that we had to do was a straight line table. We could not do our normal ones because of where we were at. So it was very interesting to see how it unfolded. And yeah, really good. Make sure you guys check out next week's video. There is going to be a lot of prep work in this next week's video with ordering filament, the filament coming in, and starting a lot of these bookmark prints and starting to replenish a lot of stuff. So stay tuned. Lots to do, lots to get into. We will see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.